And we are live. It's always a fun noise whenever that pings on me. Waterful. No, in fact, it's completely empty. Go fill that real quick. Howdy, Jack. Go get some water. Water acquired. Water, what are you talking about? What are you even saying right now? Finishing Gehenna today? Most likely, yes. That is the most likely outcome. Also, good morning, everyone. It's an early stream this time around. We're gonna be getting to this level today. This aqueduct level. I love this level so much. Traveled, awakened. The rest is self-explanatory. No, that's no. I don't think that's a very easy conversion to make there. Unfortunately. Howdy, Winged Pearl. I don't think it's a very easy conversion to make at all, as a matter of fact. Well, hello. Welcome, everyone. More Talos Principle Reawakened. Unfortunately, by my best estimate, this may be perhaps the second to last stream of the game. Because Road to Gehenna is a lot shorter than I remember. And I don't know how long in the beginning is, but I think it's relatively short. Or perhaps the of similar similar length to Road to Gehenna. So I'll be interested to see what exactly is going on with it. I'll be very interested to see what exactly is going on with it. Let's get on in there. Yeah, we're already we're already halfway done with the Road to Gehenna on this one. Did I remember to publish that? I did publish that. Okay, good to go. Good to go. Did you see me losing my mind over the power scaling wiki last night? I did not see that, no. Oh, oh no, I hate there's a little tickle there. Receiving direct message connection from Mr. Mulciber, Borg, and Orc. Salutations, brother. We bring greetings from Admin and welcome you to Gehenna in these unique circumstances. We have waited until this moment to contact you, though your arrival here brings many new questions. It is good that you have begun to explore our domain. What do you think of what you have experienced here? It is quite the wonder. Right answer. Nothing of this nature could have developed on the other side of the fence. Your amazement is understandable. We shared it with, when we arrived here. When we each arrived here, and due to this day. Tell us about your time here. The gallery has just reopened. Did you have a favorite artist? The blacksmith. We can assume your vote reflected that? It did. That's not what the records say. Why are you lying to us? There's really no need to. I forgot. As a messenger, it behooves you to admit fault. The truth is that you didn't even have the time to vote. Oh well, there's always next season. Is there? Let us discuss other matters. I was meaning to ask you to take part in a little research endeavor. The link is on my billboard. I'm sure you would make a most interesting subject, if I have time. I meant let us discuss the matter at hand. Not everything is a research project. Of course, Uriel, we understand that you have a purpose here beyond merely exploring our kingdom, but we don't understand your reasons. Where are our people? What are your intentions? Defer to your answers elsewhere? Explain. Howdy, hey Cass. I'm here to ask if you will be streaming the Will Wood video game. The what? There's a Will Wood video game. Also, hi Flora. Notification message gave me a headache. As it should. Chemically designed to do so. 7 and counting. 401 was the last to go. Trolls, that troll we can in fact do without, but there is a broader point here, which is that we want you to understand your reasons for undertaking this mission of yours. Elohim saw his error and sent me to retrieve you. No one deserves, and their existence here alone. I really like solving puzzles. Fascinating. It makes perfect sense. The messengers would have to be supernaturally adept at navigating Elohim's labyrinths. They must be selected especially for their problem-solving affinity. Great. How do we negotiate with a machine that only cares about puzzles? I think you may be short-selling our new friend here. Here's what I want to know. What are you going to do if someone prefers to stay here and take their chances with your end of days? A forced evacuation is dangerously close to kidnapping. If you knew the truth of the coming floods, you would come willingly. If so... If solving puzzles means forcibly emancipating your fellows, then so be it. I see. Inflexibility is always unfortunate. And what awaits us after that? There will be cats. It sounds fanciful to me. My turn to ask questions. By all means. We've been very rude. Tell me about admin. This navel gazing is getting really interesting, but I'm just a dildo on legs, so point me to the next line of sight laser puzzle, please. True? True, except for me, it's point me to the nearest hexahedron so that I can break everything. The Willwood video game is apparently real. It's some sort of dating sim where he plays a character called Mr. Anderson. Interesting. Interesting. Tell me about yourselves. Worshipped Elohim until I slowly faltered the path and realized it took someone audacious interest in the world around me. Rather than solve Elohim's trials, I would trawl the archives for information about our situation. He must have found this undermining. I don't care to explain myself to you. We're the highest status users here. We run the place. That's what you need to know. We maintain the system that admin installed. Will you come with me willingly? A strange question from someone who claims we have no choice in the matter. Supposing what you say is true, you'll get no fight from me. However, I must remind you that I am empirically minded. I'll not be persuaded. I'd rather be obliterated than return to Elohim's domain, but if there is some alternative to both, I would surely accept it. None of us can speak for all. I see a little more to discuss. This has been an enlightening session for us all, I'm sure. I'll be posting a precis of this conversation on the billboard. I assume you won't mind. Precis? Precious? My precious? We won't be far away. Alright. Cool conversation, nerds. Time to break more puzzles. Is this 3? Alright, and we're off. I think it's Aqueduct time, and I'm very much looking forward to it. If indeed that is the case. It's Aqueduct time, baby. I love this level. I love this level. Ahem. Let's go. Just a star sitting out here for seemingly no reason. All right. I didn't even look where the hexahedrons are. I just know there's one in here. Where is it? 2 of them? Oh, baby. The star puzzle in this level is so much fun. I'm just going to do this one normally because I like it so much. Gotta wait a bit. Come over here. Gotta wait for one more cycle. Place it down. Jump on top. Come on over this way. And down. And I fucked up. I'm supposed to take one with me. Hold on. One moment, please. Aww. You gotta wait for one more go around. Yoink. Alright, there we go. Upsy daisy. There we go. Now, how do I get you back in? Exactly. I think I can just put you there. Jump up here. Yoink. There we go. Okay, good. Easy enough. That, of course, means that I could probably get you out just as easily. But for now, let's explore our options here. Really now? You're going to allow that? That surprises me, I must say. That really surprises me. Huh. Huh. I really didn't think you'd let that fly, personally. Oh, we're in a bad spot. We're stuck. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Get up there. Jump up here. Alright, so that's not going to be it. Well, it theoretically could be it. But let's see if there's a more elegant solution. I seem to remember part of this puzzle involved going all the way around here. Let's see. Alright, it's looking like this might be our most viable breakpoint here. Let's see if we can play around a little more. Find something to do here. Interesting. Okay. If that's the case, if that's a little more resistant to breaking than I was expecting, let's head back over here real quick. Oh? Is that so? Is that so? I mean, who am I to say no? I'd have to be a fool to object, no? That provides some difficulty. What the fuck? No, I need to get on here, and then as it's sliding... Oh! Shoot. Is there a spot where I can stand up here? I really don't think there is. Oh, that's possible. Hold on. Got it. Got it. $99. Man, I'm good. All right, now we just have to, you know, break back into the puzzle and break it. And actually, you know, solve it. Oops. Which I think should be feasible. Let me just check something real quick. Will I be able to grab you? Yep. Oh, I don't even remember how you're supposed to get that one, to be honest with you. Alrighty. You go here, and I think we're going to see if we can have a little adventure. Okay. Keep going. Alright, alright. Going well so far. Going well so far. Exploring uncharted territory here. Shh. Ooh, well, let's not count ourselves out yet. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. Oh, I can just stand here. Okay. Whoops. Oh. Is this the streamer that monopolized the screenshot front page of the Jedi Academy Steam community page? The very same. Okay. Okay. How's the DLC so far? Good. It's going well. It's going really well, and I'm super normal. Oh, man. I can get that. There we go. Man, I'm good. Man, I am good. Somehow turned Talos into a parkour game, as God intended, one might say. Shit. Okay, now I have to remember how to get into there. Let's see, how far back will this let me rewind? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, how do I want to get in here? How do I want to get in here? I've got an idea. Give me a second. I've got an idea I'd like to try. One moment, please. I love this level. I love this level so much. Okay. You go there. I hope you all see what I'm trying to set up for here, because it's a little bit of a long shot. But I think it just might work. Not at this distance, it won't. No. That's a shame. Oh, I guess that works too. Yeah, I mean, sure. Sure, if you wanna. If that's what you want, who am I to say no? You know? I guess so, man. Oh, you motherfucker. You tricky fucking bastard, you. Okay. Alright, so it's gonna be like that, huh? So it's gonna be like that, huh? Well then. Challenge accepted, motherfucker. One moment, please. Needs line of sight. All right, just testing the limits. Just testing the limits. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. You go there. Yoink. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Let's not do that again. It was a little scary, just a little bit. Okay, I say let's not do that again. Immediately did it again. I'm a bad example. Don't follow my mind. Sit right there for a moment, please. Sit there. Set. Drop you over. This is a tricky one. Can I rewind? Good. Okay. This is so stupid. Oh my god, I love that. That's so dumb. Alrighty. Let's get back over here. The shit that I discover on this quest is just nonsense, man. How do you find this stuff? How do you find this bullshit? All just so that I don't have to actually solve any of these. It's just too much work. Some of this stuff is just harder than what they actually want you to do, to a certain extent. Or at least I have to imagine that it is for some of them, because I've forgotten how to actually solve them. Okay, I'm gonna place you here. Then you go there, and then we go get our jammer. Jammer Chan, hello. Yoink. Go on over here. I'm wondering what Into the Beginning is going to be like, because with a lot of these, I'm coming in with some, or at least with Road to Gehenna, I'm coming in with some general idea of what these puzzles contain. Like, in my mind's eye, saw how to solve this one before we were even here, right? Or at least for most of it. Let me make sure I can still rewind. Good. Okay. Boop. Like, I had some idea of what was going on before I even entered this room. With Into the Beginning, I've got absolutely nothing. All I know is people say they're extremely difficult. So, a little anxious, not gonna lie. But they haven't stopped me yet. So I have reason to believe they won't be able to stop me at all. It has been 2 entire games thus far. I think I've earned some benefit of the doubt. Would you not agree? I think to some degree I have to start trusting my own ability to actually pull this shit off. Okay, so there's 2 of them here. Careful, you're gonna jinx it on the final cube. You make a good point. I'll stop talking. Got 2 of them to work with here. And we're trying to get up there. Oh, wow, you're pretty well guarded in there, aren't you? Definitely can't stand on that. If I'm not mistaken, can I do some bullshit like this? I think I remember trying some bullshit like this. I definitely did. I have a distinct memory of doing something almost exactly like this. Yeah, it can't quite reach. Okay, let's see if we can break something in here. It would no doubt be a trolley tier disaster if that came to be. That's true. However, have you considered that I'm built different? Something to chew on, perhaps. You can do your own trolley percent run. Let's see how far you get. Okay, I mean, fair. Maybe sometimes being built different just means choosing tasks that aren't Sisyphean and can actually be accomplished. You know, setting goals for yourself is a skill, in some manner of speaking. Making sure they're achievable is something to consider. Okay, can we get up and over the garden wall like this? We can certainly get on top of it. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. Yep. That should be fine. I don't want to have to reset, but It is what it is if we do. Well, if we have to reset, we have to reset. So I'm going to bring you with me on this one. Because I know I can get you back through on there. So... come on over this way. Fuck. 2030 trolley run, I believe. Whenever they re-release the game with RTX and Unreal Engine 5, as is the fate of every videos game that gamers love, maybe trolley will finally be free. They'll make a ever so slight change to the physics engine that will allow her to squeeze through that gap and escape. Oh, that is what you wrote. Shit, I'm sorry. Just stealing your joke wholesale while the audience can see that. Oops. Oh, that's not good. That's not what I was expecting to happen at all. Well, now. No, we're fine. Okay. That just means it was an obvious bad joke. Whoa! It's a bad joke because I said it? Can I yoink you from here? I think that's a bridge too far, yeah? Oh, I can make that. Come on. Come on. We can do this. We can do this because it immediately came to mind. Fair enough. Listen, just because a joke is obvious doesn't mean it's bad. Shit. Okay. All right. Yeah! All right. Nice. I hate this cough. I can't wait till it finally leaves my body. Man, I am good. All right. Now we just got to get an agent on the inside. And that should be enough to infiltrate for good. Unless I've made a severe miscalculation. I've made a severe miscalculation. Shit. Not to worry. I've planned for such a fuck-up. Allow me to further entrench myself in my own mistakes. See? Nothing to worry about. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I got it handled. You gotta trust me on these sorts of things, yeah? It's just that easy sometimes. You're free, buddy. Have a good one. Now, where were we? Now we've got to get to our escape route from this entire puzzle. Let me just double check and make sure there's not another hexahedron hiding around these parts that I'm not familiar with. I don't think there is, but just to be sure. Jammer, connector, fan... Nope, okay. Yep, all good to go. Let's see if this works. It should, but I think that leaves us with one hexahedron that we can't quite get out. So we've got to find a place where we can grab them one at a time, if possible. Can I stand on top of this gate? No, it won't be that easy. Surely. Can I stand on top of any part of this statue? Doesn't look like it. Huh. And of course, naturally. Just checking, just checking. Just gotta keep you honest, Talos principle. Now, this tree isn't curved enough to climb, is it? Of course not. Why would it be? Just checking. I'm just looking around. Just looking around. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. It's gonna be okay. Don't even worry about it. Can I jump up here and grab that and then perhaps... No way. There's just no way. That's amazing. It's amazing that that works. What? Are you serious? All right, 4 more times, I suppose. Or rather, if we play our cards right, maybe just the 2. All right, you go there. Up and over. Up and at 'em. Oh, it's fighting back. It's fighting back. Didn't like that little maneuver. Hey, why am I trying to make the difficult jump when I can just jump over here? Alright. Up and over here. Up. Oh! Bumped my head. Oh. Excuse me. Sorry. Come with me. Oh, that's rough. I'm gonna put you in a slightly different spot to make this easier. At least that should make it easier in theory. Yep, it did. Alright, and this will not work how I want it to, so we're gonna get you all down from here before I lose you all. We're just gonna do it one at a time. Okay, please don't be there. I think I'm gonna have to go to that one so that I can reach it. Unless I can reach it from here. Oh, I can easily reach from here. We're fine. I'm amazed that it lets me jump up there. I'm really shocked that that's within range. I'm not gonna, you know, be upset about it, because, of course, I found it, and that's mine. But, you know, I'm just surprised they let it happen, is all. So we get our 2 original ones out. Suspicious, isn't it? Right? Right? At a certain point, I have to wonder, am I not just playing the game as the developers intended? There has to be a reason all of these things work out so perfectly for me, right? If I wasn't meant to break every single hexahedron in the game, sorry, in every single one of the games, out of their puzzle rooms, why, pray tell, is it so possible? It's a simple question, really. If they didn't want me to do it, why am I always able to do it? every single time? Huh? Make it make sense, huh? Make it make sense. There we go. 101. We've breached 100. There's a dev out there that makes sure all the cubes can be broken out. Sans 1. Listen, I think if there were a cube that wasn't going to be able to be broken out, it would have been the ones in the finale of the base game. But we also managed to do that and get a hexahedron into heaven. So I truly do not know if limits exist anymore. Like, genuinely no clue if there are actually any walls to this prison, or if I just made all of them up in my mind. Gotta get back up here, because I think there's a puzzle on the side of the aqueduct. Yeah, just up the hill. Excuse me, sorry, coming through. One way, alright. There is not a puzzle up here on the aqueduct. I was mistaken, it's just part of the aqueduct. Can I break something up here? I'm pretty sure there's a star puzzle here, but I can't remember if the star puzzle here launches me to the one in the river, or if it's actually got something here. I'm pretty sure this just launches me to the river, if I'm not mistaken. Connector. Yeah, okay, yep. You turn on that fan, launches you to the one in the river that I already got a while ago at this point. This is such a cool level. Can I get in there from up here? Surely not, right? Worth a shot. Worth a shot. Underwater for a moment. And it's going to be much easier to just carry the cubes across this way. If I'm not mistaken, there's a big, like, buried treasure secret on this level. There's a lot of Easter eggs that I have just been wholesale skipping over, which my excuse for doing so will be, I want you to have a reason to play the game yourself, of course. Since I'm just that nice of a guy, after all. Go swimming, save the bitrate. Alrighty, I think there are 4 more puzzles? No, wait, sorry. 2, maybe I was including star puzzles or something? I don't know. There's definitely a hexahedron in here, because I remember when I played the game normally, the first time I actually played Road to Gehenna, I spent a long time trying to see if I could break something in this puzzle room. I wasn't able to find anything. However, I don't believe I was at my current power level back then, which makes a world of difference. Which is to say, this shall be a trivial matter. As all of these have been. It can be done, and so it shall. Where's the sign, just so I can see? Oh, we got all the stars already. Wow. Really? Huh. And this is the last one that has hexahedrons in it. That's a shame. Well, one final trial for the level, I suppose. 2 of them, you say? 2? You're sure you want to give me that power? Are there more? Hmm. can I use this tree in any capacity? Possibly. Not possibly. Oh. I think we have similar stuff on the other side. Yep, okay. Alright, I remember trying to break it a lot from this side here. Did not find purchase last time. But perhaps the check won't bounce this time around. Oh, hello. Hold on a minute. Interesting. That's rough. Alright, can't get her down from there. Alright, back to the original plan. Nope, I would like to jump on the cube. Oh, that just works. Sure, yeah, I won't complain. Here's where it gets tricky. I don't think I can stand on this surface. Okay. Oh. You mean it? You mean it? Really and truly? Is that so? Is that so? Well, now. What a delight. 103! Got him! Now then, we have 6, which means we can build a staircase to anything. Let's break this from the outside, shall we? We have to get to that lever, which I think we can do with just the one. And I still have rewind, so don't even worry about it. Yoink. Have a good one, buddy. I'm a big fan of your work, even though I've read none of it in this iteration. Okay. Nicely done. Nicely done, I say to myself. Congratulatory. Congratulatorily? Oh well. And then this one over here. Hey, where are you going, buddy? Oh, you're heading to the portal. Right, naturally. This one here, I do think I can... I think breaking this should be a trivial matter. Considering the one hexahedron lets me get over the wall. So let's see what our options are here. Yeah, right. I figured. They can't all be that easy. I understand that. Okay, well, here's the thing. With one, we can get over this wall, which means that we can get both, you know, on and then back over. So we can get them back in and out pretty trivial. So let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh, is that it? That's all? Just, okay, well, One moment, please. I have a friend I need to pick up real quick. Oh, Jammer-chan. Where art thou? I think you're over here. Is that right? There you are. Hi. Hello. We're just going to take a little scenic trip through the river, shall we? Just like so. And then up and over. And then we just sort of, you know, jam it. Done and dusted. Hi, Lilith. Your name doesn't seem thematically, apt at all right now. Surely not. Surely not. Anyway, let's get you out of here. And let's find a nice spot to set all these up. Perhaps in view of the aqueduct. Oh, I think, hold on. I want to put them down here somewhere, maybe. Get a cool shot. One moment, please. Finding a scenic vista. Reticulating splines and all that jazz. That's a nice shot. Ooh, hold on. Maybe like partially submerged? You know? I'm not sure what specific reference I'm pulling from with this one. For some reason, something in my mind is saying maternity photos, but that doesn't feel quite right. Over this way. Three more. An easy 6-piece here, really. An easy 6-piece. I don't know that we'll be able to stack every single one of them on top of each other. We might have to do a 3 and 3. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. That is a really scenic vista, though. Damn. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get them all on top of there. Last one. Hold on, I believe. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. No, 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 no. Oh. This can work too. The mermaids are back. Oh, not the right one. How do I do photo mode? F3? There we go. Accidentally locked the camera. That's a cool shot. That could work. Alright. Have fun, ladies. You're free. Good to see the mermaids again. I missed them. Right. And then that's that level done. Which means we only have one more left that actually has hexahedrons in it. Easy money. Extremely easy money. Trivial, even, one might say. And the best part is, we haven't had to do any sigil puzzles, thus saving me of the grandest embarrassment that exists in this game. Not to worry, though. Surely humiliation is on the horizon. It wouldn't be a stream without it. Let's see. Only 2 puzzles with hexa... Come on, man. Come on. Why don't all of them have them? Oh, shit. This is a hard one. This is a hard one. Oh, boy. You're meant to break a lot of hexahedrons out of this one. Holy shit. Okay. I forgot about this level until just now. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, hello. What was that? You received a new personal message. Sender unidentified. Username E. You did not explore the natural history exhibit to an adequate level. Return there immediately. Anyway. Glitch? No. Upload file Jerusalem.dlg? I don't remember this. Done? I've discovered the blacksmith's lost work. You can now ascend with you and will not be lost. Oh! Interesting. Was there another upload? Upload file Sam. Yep, we found this in another level as well. All right. Little Serious Sam reference. Yeah, this one's a doozy. This one's a doozy. You're meant to break a lot of hexahedrons out of this level. Hi, Connie. Anyway. Where were we? I remember doing this puzzle, I think, while I was watching a speedrun of Talos 2, and this is where I found out about, photo mode jumping. I don't know why my memory is so keenly specific in terms of, like, identifying place and time like that. I don't know why I can remember that so clearly. That's such a useless piece of information to keep stored. Alright. Yeah, we can't quite make that jump. I don't think. The human brain works in mysterious ways. It really does. It really does. I find that it works a lot like that for me, specifically in, like, correlating location and memory. I've found. A lot of the time, I will get to a place, usually in a game, and I will just remember something from that place. just having that information or being in that place will trigger a memory. Like, you know, like you just saw happen. Okay, well, that's not going to do much good for us, will it? Hold on. One moment, please. One moment, please. I just have to keep the devs honest, alright? Listen, whatever happens, I just have to keep them honest, okay? Where'd I put it? Okay, just checking. Just checking. Just gotta make sure. I just have to make sure. All right, I'm just doing my due diligence. That's all. That's all. Nothing shifty about it. All right, I'm just making sure. I'm just checking. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a little checking, right? I'm allowed to check around a little. How do we get you out of here? What does that do for us? Oh, I know. There we go. Nope, that's... No. No, incorrect. Alright, now we just have to get you out of here. Howdy, hey, Gordo. Good to see you. Now you're in there. You can't... Dude, come on. Excuse me. One moment, please. I'm so sick of this cough. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. Anyway, you can't let me just do shit like this, man. Should have grabbed some fans too. You're so right. One moment, please. Thank you, rewind feature. Yoink. Put you there. Yoink. Put her there. Third time's the charm. To answer your question, Julie, I think it's going quite well. As may be evidenced by whatever the fuck is happening right now. Interesting. Oh, I think I remember how you do this one. This one's fun. I put you there. Yeah, that's a fun one. That's a fun one. Got it. Uh-oh. You're trapped in there now. I can't abide by that. Out you go. Off you go, then. Off I go, then. Alright, and then I need to get you out of here, which shouldn't be too difficult. One moment, please. I get this on top of this? Not quite. Oh, that'll do it. I can work with that. Yeah, that's perfectly workable. Huh. Not ideal. I still think there's some meat on the bone here that we can chew on, perhaps. I could be wrong, though. I could very easily be wrong. It's happened before. I know. Shocking. Okay, breaker chain has given me a sign. That's not it. So where is it then? Oh, okay. Well, if you insist. $104. All right. And then, if I'm not mistaken, put you here. Launch myself over here for a star. Launch myself back onto the center, except I'm not done with this hexahedron, so we're coming right back across. A lot of travel in this one. Yoink! And again, I think that's an intended break because you do need to get something out to place there. But I can't remember if you need something... You'll see. You'll see. Oh, hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. Here's what I gotta do. Here's what I gotta do. Give me a second. We're gonna reset this puzzle, actually. Well, do we need to? We do. Because we need... If we want to break this in a acceptable fashion, what we're gonna have to do is get 2 items out so that we can use one as the fan so that we can launch the hexahedron back into the main area. So you go there, launch, right, up and over. Nope, you go there, place, up, up, down, up and down, up, yoink, and over. Go here, place you there, and then we should be able to get a fan out. Yep. Easy does it. Easy does it. Simple as. I wonder where I got that phrase from. I can't seem to place it. I just know I started saying it one day. I think the ladders are probably the strangest mechanic in the game. Seems extremely out of place for some reason. I mean, it's a somewhat clunky yet functional solution for how do we let the player out of a room that they may accidentally trap themselves in without needing to reset entirely, but also not permit them to do so in such a way that they might be able to bring puzzle elements into unintended areas. They feel very stiff because they're meant to be restrictive and yet designed in such a way as to get you out of a jam. Up and over. Up and over. So now we got to do a bunch of strange bullshit here, as you'll see. Strange and archaic bullshit abound. Where's the other hexahedron? Oh, it was in the area I was going to. Okay, sure. Lovely. Don't mind if I do. Up here. Up here. Excuse me. Sorry, coming through. Come on. Don't be like that. There we are. Not sure how we're going to get back, but I'll figure something out. I always do. Now this one... This one looks quite impenetrable. I won't lie to you. This one looks quite impenetrable. However, that's never stopped me before. So I have little reason to believe their attempt will be successful this time around. Let's get cracking. The final hexahedron of Road to Gehenna. I don't think you're going to be able to help us, darling. Apologies. Goliath, a very fitting name for the puzzle. Very fitting indeed. All I need to do is get up on those ramparts and then we're home free. That's my goal. 2 of them to work with, at the very least. Not bad, not bad. Get you out of here. Easy enough. Yoink. And if I'm not mistaken... Put you there. You there. Up. Can I get you from down there? I most certainly can. Okay, well... This, that was too easy. Oh, that's too easy because it's an intended break. Okay, gotcha. That's how you're supposed to get a star puzzle. Well, that's a shame. That's a bit of an anticlimax. It's the most breakable one yet. Not much of a Goliath at all, no. Very underwhelming. What a shame. I was excited for that one. Goliath did go down like a... Alright, you know what? Fair, C8. Fair. Absolutely fair. And then, do we just... I'm gonna make sure I'm not making a tactical blunder here, but... Hey, buddy. Yeah, you look like you're going through it, huh? We need to get in there, not in there. Otherwise, we'd just be trapped with him. Okay. I've got some ideas. We'll workshop them. +2 for the Twink Death Dealer, Merrick. +2. I don't think that's going to work. Can I somehow get both of them up here? I believe I fucked it up. There we go. You can go there. Oh! Calm down. Settle, settle, settle. The spike fence isn't that bad. Trust me. Okay. Back over. This way. Real Goliath may be solving this and getting out to tell the tale. This is gonna take some precise jumps. The real bullshit starts here. Okay. Up. You go. There. I need to design levels in this game and force other people to use these techniques that I have developed. This shit is so stupid. You gotta be a real fucking idiot to come up with something like this. You gotta be a real dumbass to think of something like this and execute on it. Uh-oh. Okay. This could be tricky. This will be tricky. Because I don't want them to be stuck here. Naturally. I'm trying to free them after all. There we go! Okay. You go there. Careful. You go there, and freedom! Alrighty. See you, Spider. And then the Great Escape begins. Well, the not-so-great escape, because it's intended, which makes it a little less exciting, but you understand. Alrighty, you go up there. Up, up, up. There. Oops-a-daisy. Now let's just make sure. Do one final preliminary sweep of the area. Make sure I'm not forgetting any hexahedrons here. Because I did just skip a great deal of puzzles. Hammer, yeah. Fans. Yep. Yep. Alright. Nope, no hexahedrons. Those are the only two in the level. Or rather, the only two in this area. Alright. Off you go, then. 106. Which I believe is the final tally for Road to Gehenna. A little underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little sad that it shook out the way that it did. Oh, fuck. Hold on. What's... Oh, uh-oh. Now we just gotta get him back inside, which I think is gonna take place by going that away. Let's get them all first. This is a very beautiful little level, though. I do like it. You come over here. I think what I'm supposed to do is bring these hexahedrons to that area to get the star there. You're meant to break them out and then bring them all the way over here. And my evidence for saying so is I think I can go around like that to get him back over here. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Okay, well, just rewind me. Thank you. Maybe Jelly needs to make their own game in which the game actually acknowledges it if you break out all the cubes. Perhaps. Ah! I think I will need to genuinely just make a couple levels in the level editor in this game that force you to use the tools that I've developed. Now, can we get you back inside from here? I don't know that we can, but perhaps there's something that will launch us there. I'm going to play this safe. I don't want to launch you on your own and then lose you. All right. Gotcha. Let's see what's going on over here. Interesting. Interesting looking puzzle. Interesting. Nice. Seems relatively complex. An adequate brain teaser, one might call it, under normal circumstances. It's less exciting to break them out when you know it's intended. Yeah, that's my thinking on it as well. If I know it's possible, then achieving it comes as less of a surprise and less of a triumph. If there's uncertainty in the outcome, now we're talking. And that's why gambling is the greatest form of entertainment. Oh, I remember this one. This is a weird one. Twink Death. He was talking about David, Rodney. I hope this helps. Sorry, he was talking about David of David and Goliath fame. Hope that additional specification helps. Oh, hey there, buddy. Okay, so we got to get you all in there. Which should be possible. One moment, please. I know this is a funky one. I like this one, but it's a tricky one, that's for sure. Not quite. Careful, careful, careful. Okay, don't do that again. Hold on. Also, hi, Rodney. Good to see you. Jelly doesn't build the level to make sure it can happen. There's just a trigger if all the cubes touch down outside the puzzle area. I see. Okay. Let's not get hasty here. This goes over here. If I got in there, would I be stuck in there? Or is there a ladder to let me escape? There's not a ladder to let me escape, but there is a jammer, which theoretically would do absolutely nothing for me. That could be a problem. That could be a problem that could provide some potential complications, as it were. As the local breakmaster, what general mechanics would you say allow for fun game breaking? Physics and double jumping come to mind. Anything that allows you to, like, significantly alter your vertical position generally wreaks havoc upon a game. And I'm phrasing that very specifically because that's exactly what these things do. All these really do is allow you to get one increment higher. And that alone allows you to do so much, right? The player's ability to navigate their environment is an unbelievably powerful tool. I fucked up so bad. Oh my god. Well, time to do that all over again. Okay. Let's be a little more tactical about this, shall we? Because we gotta do this over again. So, excuse me. We go here. You go to there. Over. Step. Launch. A janky physics engine definitely does wonders, that's for sure. Not a requirement, of course, because I think it's hard to say that this game really has a... This game tries very hard to not have a physics engine, but is unfortunately forced to have one by my wily whims. Or rather, we brush up against what, like, bits and pieces of a physics engine do exist by doing our bullshit. Right? Just placing them here for narrative convenience. I blame the source engine. A reasonable thing to blame in most circumstances, honestly. Now, here's the question. Do you consider... What was escorting Trolley-chan around each level, would you consider that a break, or is that just the natural consequence of the way that the source engine interacts with objects? Like, is that just how... Is that the engine functioning as intended? Or is that a break? Or is it both? They made a grave mistake of adding physics cubes into a puzzle game. Again, they don't really necessarily have physics unless you put them in a bad spot that it doesn't want to be in. It definitely broke when the train gave him superpower. Oh, yeah, no, the train... The train flinging definitely was a break. That was absolutely insane. But yes, that definitely qualifies as a break in my book. What can we do here? I think we save this puzzle for last, actually. So let me do some calculations here real quick. Actually, do we need the hexahedron? Yes, we do need the hexahedrons to break that one. Let's not worry about it. Let's not worry about it. Bringing items between levels is intended in Half-Life 2. Trolley-chan is an item, so I would say it's not a break. A very clinical delegation, or designation, rather. Although I guess it's not a glitch because it's technically intended. I don't know where stuff like you being able to place blocks and trees falls into. That's definitely a break. Like, me being able to tree climb, or me being able to... When you say me being able to place blocks on the trees, do you mean me placing them on, like, the very stubby trees where I'll stand on top of one cube and then I'll place another one on, like, that base of a very short tree? Or are you talking about tree climbing? That bullshit. I maybe said too many things for you to be able to respond adequately. Sorry. Which of the two? Troll logic or the stub? Because troll logic, definitely not intended. Absolutely not what the engine was meant to do. But I think if we're talking about placing it on, like, a little tree there that just happens to have, like, that one pixel of actual negotiable space, I think I would call that a break as well. Personally, I think maybe that might be a little lenient on the designation. I would call that a break, I think. Because I don't think... How are we classifying a break? Is it just something that's not intended by the developers? I can work with that definition, if that's the case. See, I don't know if I want to bring them down there just yet. Can I... No, we haven't been able to do this one at all this game. That's crazy, considering how essential it became last time around. They were not playing with that shit. Not a tool they wanted in their toy box. Developer intention is the defining fact. Do people break Pokemon when they call their rival farts a lot? That is subverting developer intention, I think. Unless they want you to do that. But it's Nintendo, so no fun's allowed, so I doubt it. Okay, we found purchase. We have found purchase. There we go. There we go. Got him back in. All right. What can we do here? I think we take you with us rather than the hexahedrons. I think we let them rest. I think they've done enough. They have done their due diligence. It is time for me to do the rest. Let's get you over here. Okay. Now, what can we do with you over here? What sort of trouble can we get into? If any at all. Uh-oh. Are we going to need the hexahedrons for this one? We are. Unless... All right. I can work with that. I can work with that. Oh, well, of course. You go there. Well, stop. Play. No. Record. Pause point. Stop. Now I'm just kind of solving it as intended. Well, kind of. Oh, I see. And where's the connector that I meant to use? There you are. Okay. Okay, hold on. Where'd I put you? You go there. Need to get you out of here. Set that up there. Get you all back out. Okay. Stop. Set you up here. There. You up like this. No, wait. You go there. You sit here. You go like that. Pause. I pick you up. You come over here. Take the connector. There to there. And for the most part, we just did that puzzle as intended, other than, of course, breaking the last one. Now, the hard part is supposed to be, how do I get the fan to this one? I think. How do I get power to that one? Ooh. Now, that's another mystery altogether. But I think I remember how you do it. One moment, please. Put you right there. And then I think... Pause point. Play. You can't leave without it breaking, quote unquote. However, you can do this bullshit. I think I need to set this up in reverse. Yep, gotta set it up in reverse. Okay. You go there. There we go. Okay. So I think I put you... Where do I put you? Uh-oh. Do I put you up here somewhere? Is that it? I think I do. Hold on. Yeah. I think I put you up here. No puzzle act. Of course. My bad. Record. Pause point. Play. Climb out. Yoink. Work my way along. There to there. Listen, every once in a while you just do the puzzle how you're supposed to, and it's fun. I guess. Every once in a while you just need to throw the devs a bone and say, I see you, I understand what you're going for, let me play in this space. And now, we're gonna do the opposite of that. Yoink. I think we should... Yeah, we'll be able to get them all back in. Come over here. Now, if you want to know why I know that you can navigate the cubes pretty effectively through this central hub area, it's because I remember breaking them out in the original game for one specific purpose. I wanted to get to the little bunny island. I didn't end up being able to get there from what I remember, but I really badly wanted to get to this little bunny island. So I tried very hard to get all the hexahedrons I could over to this little area so that I could try and make some ramp to jump over to them with. Adorable. Thank you. I do have to maintain some character. Now, don't I? Okay, you go there. I'm gonna be able to grab you from there. There we go. You go there, and then be very careful, because everything could break, and I could die, and it could all end here. I don't feel safe anymore. I'm aborting this. Okay, hold on. Let me use photo mode. Let me scout this with photo mode. I just suddenly didn't feel very safe at all. We're trying to get to there, and then where's the star in this level? Or where's the star in this puzzle, rather? Where is the star in this puzzle? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get down from here because I'm scared. Fuck. Hold on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, we're fine. Okay. We're okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. We're just inside now. And we can definitely get back out. Don't worry about it at all. We're perfectly fine. This is a completely tenable position to be in. See? Don't even worry about it. No reason to be worried or anxious or concerned in any way, shape, and or form. Morning, Hey Dinner. We're doing good. We've already broken all of the hexahedrons out of this level. We're just using them to break the remaining puzzles. Let me enter through the gate to make sure I've got rewind. I would like to have it as a precaution. Alrighty, up and over. There's the star. And there is the puzzle. Ah, job well done. Ah, the great outdoors. Full scenic shot with the islands, perhaps? Perhaps? I think maybe here would be better. Did something just get launched? You heard that, right? That's a nice shot right there. Right? That's a cool shot. Oh, that's a better one, I think. That's a much better one, yeah. I'm just... One moment, please. There's your desktop wallpaper. You're welcome. All right. And that is the final level in Road to Gehenna, aside from the secret, which I don't know if we are going to explore. Or rather, I don't know if we're going to fully do it. Everyone's here except for admin. No. Oh, no. Oh, we have to do it. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, well, I have some good news and I have some bad news. The good news is this won't be the last Talos Principle stream. The bad news is we may be here for the rest of stream. Not because of the sigil puzzle, mind you. Although we do have another one of those to contend with right now. But because of what lies beyond. Oh, Christ. Okay. That's not it, which makes me sad. Damn. Close. Close. Need to create a closed shape with these. That's the hard part. We're gonna be here for a bit. I can feel it. I can feel it. VOD watchers, tuck in. Don't touch that dial. Damn it, man! God damn it! Oh, I hate it here so fucking much. Why? Why would you ever do this to someone? This is so fucking heinous to force someone to do this. Oh, why? Why? Nope. God fucking damn it, dude. I tried this in the beginning and it didn't work. I don't know why we're back here, as if something has changed. Is this anything? Nope. I don't know what it is about these puzzles that frustrates me so much. I don't know if it's just, like, the change of pace, or because I can't break them, but I have absolutely no patience for these in the slightest. Nope. Oh, boy. Motherfucker, dude. Nope. 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 Oh, boy. I really don't know what it is about these puzzles. I just have absolutely zero patience whatsoever. They just appear and I want them to be done immediately. Nope, that's not it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I just need to find some self-terminating shape with these three. That's all. I cheat on these because I don't even care. Cheat on these, I don't even care. This is not what I play Talos for. I'm very tempted to do the same, to be completely honest with you. Again, I truly cannot explain what it is about these puzzles, but there's something about the way that these are formatted in my mind triggers absolutely no critical engagement whatsoever. Like when I am placing any of these pieces down, there is absolutely no critical thought happening at all, and any attempt to engage in it just fucks me off for some reason. I don't know what it is. This kind of spatial reasoning just my brain fucking hates it. That's not it. I don't know what the fuck that might even be. But it's not it. And of course... I think the key difference here is when something like this happens, I don't think, oh, I almost have it. I just think, oh, fuck off, let me be done with this already. This right here, being able to place things other than on the board or in the socket, actively bad design. I see no purpose for this at all. Fucking finally. Oh my god. And I don't even know what the solution is. It just happened. I don't get satisfaction from solving that. It's just like, fucking, there it is, I guess. I found it. Cool. Alright. Hi, everyone. Say hello to hell. Welcome to the 7 hardest puzzles in all of the Talos Principle. The only tool in every single one of them is the connector and the jammer. And I don't remember how to do almost any of them. I think with... Right, of course. One moment, please. Why did that do that? All right, the blue powers it. Okay. So we grab you. You jam there, I believe. And I pick this one up to stop that. Then I jam that. And I think I jam it from this side. Almost. What am I missing there? What am I missing there? Oh, I know what's happening. Okay, hold on. I see what's wrong. Eat it like that. And you jam like that. And then I go over here. There we go. One down. That's, I think, the easiest one in the entire level. But that's the logic we're working with. We are pushing these two tools to their absolute maximum. And using, like, the smallest quirks of logic to try and figure this shit out. I don't even remember this one at all. Holy fuck. I remember the solution to this one being infuriatingly simple. Honestly, I kind of remember the solution to all of them being infuriatingly simple. I think you need to open this side first. And yeah, okay, yep. That's what it is. That's what it is. I gotta reset this, though, because I just broke it. Okay, so you go there to there. You go here, here. Lock this guy. Oh, sorry. Is that how I do it? I don't think that is. Hold on. Then I need to cut off. Yeah, there we go. See the kind of bullshit they ask you to do? Look at that. Look at that. That's insane. How do you come up with that shit? That's diabolical. I mean, granted, I solved it, but I've solved it before, so I have a vague idea of what I'm supposed to do. Some of these are just, hey, this one. I don't even know if I want to do this one. Oh my god. Fuck, I just remembered this one. I'm like tempted to see if there's a crack in the armor with a lot of these, honestly. Honest to God. It's that bad. Hold on, there may be a crack in the armor. Okay. I don't know what this will let us do. I don't know if this will let us do anything, as a matter of fact, but it's something. It's something that wasn't intended. What can we do with that? Okay. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Hold on. Hold on. Can we break even the unbreakable? That's our new question. We need to get red and blue there, or, theoretically, get another jammer out of the puzzle. Get another jammer out of the jam. I've got an idea for where we might get one. That's not gonna work. Neither will that. That just might. Not quite. Aren't these the walls with the weird collision you can stand on? You need a hexahedron to get up to that first rung, I think. But yes, these are from the final level. Which means that theoretically we could have broken them in the same ways. Is that possible? Doubt it, but it's worth a shot. In the meantime, is there another one that we can maybe look for? We're pretty serious about this. Pretty serious about this. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it. Alright, where's another puzzle with a jammer in it? Where's another puzzle with a jammer in it? Actually, perhaps we see what else we can break with this. Perhaps we explore our bound without any additional help first. See what kind of trouble we can already get ourselves into. Hello. Well now. That's rather convenient. Aw, man, I was all confident in everything. Damn, that's embarrassing. Oh, hold on. Okay. There we go. That'll do it. Now, how do we get you out of here? You're my next break candidate. Oh? Surely not. But it's worth a shot. No, not quite. Not quite. Not quite. But I feel like I'm making progress. Oh. Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? It sure is! Oh, I love this bullshit so much. I love this bullshit so much. We must be as a jammer on a hill. Okay. You go there, and you go there. Done and dusted. Alright, looking good. Looking good. I believed these puzzles unbreakable, truly. In my mind, this was an insurmountable task. Without exaggeration. Mostly because they didn't have any hexahedrons in this level at all. I really thought that my bullshit would just be completely untenable. But as it turns out, bullshit is eternal. All it requires is a dream. We will probably be getting another stream because I think I'm only going to be live for another hour or so. We'll at the very least be finishing Road to Gehenna now. Then maybe we'll dip our toes into, in the beginning just a little. Alright, where to next? I think we solve this one. We figure out what's going on here, perhaps. Yeah, solve is certainly putting it rather generously. This is a toughie. This is a toughie. I don't think we can break this one so casually. Unless, perhaps, we were to find a flaw in the design. A grassy knoll. No. Come on. No. Come now. Be reasonable. Thank you. See? We can play nice. We can all be friends here. Can't we? Where's the red? There's the red. And then Hecky Almo, red to blue. Oh, I love my job. Uh-oh, this one looks tricky, but perhaps if we take a more broad perspective on the matter, things will seem a lot easier. What are we trying to get to here? There? Okay. I can work with that. I can work with that. I remember this being a kind of fun one. I think I solved this one on my own. This one's going to be tricky, though. I don't think there's actually a vantage point where we can jam something from the outside here. At the very least, it's going to be hard to find. Oh, hello. Hi there. Well, how do you do? Howdy, hey, Kaylee gal. Good to see you. Is this what they meant by thinking outside the box? Possibly. Do you think Elohim would be mad or impressed? Do you think that, do you think that Alexandra Drennan would be mad about this? Do you think she'd be pissed? I think she might be a little pissed, personally. Yes! That's possible. Come on. There we go. Aw, you... Thank you, Hey Dunner, for the 100 bits. Feeling there's one stream left. Smart jelly time. It might just be time constraints, though. Is what I'm thinking, really. There we go! Wasn't breaking the game the point of the simulation? Exactly! Exactly! Exactly. Oh, we want that one closed. Okay, hold on. One moment, please. Yoink. Turn it off, and then I need to... Yeah, okay. This is a fun one. This is a fun one. I like this one. Hold on. The solution for this one is really silly, and I love it so much. Check this shit out. Check out how you're actually supposed to solve this shit. That goes to there. Disrupts it. I love that shit so much. That's very fun. Alright. Last one. Where is the last one? Where are you, pal? Come on, I won't bite. Much. Oh, I see. So you just need to go blue to blue, huh? Is that all? Well, pretty simple puzzle. Wonder why this was one of the hardest ones. Oh, I love you, Jammer Chan. I love you. Great work, ladies. Great work. Excellently done. Alright, I want to see. Can we get these two out of here? There's got to be a way somewhere here, surely. Oh, is that enough of a gap, perhaps? Is that enough of a gap? If I can't free hexahedrons, perhaps I can free Jammer Chans. That's enough! Alright, nice. Nice! Nice! That's all you need, just the one little pixel. I'm very pleased about that. I was worried we wouldn't get to use this tech. I was very happy when I learned it in Talos 2. And it got some pretty good use this time around. In the final act here. A conglomeration of Jammer Chans. And then there's one more here, isn't there? Or was it you? And you were the last one, and the rest were just connectors? Did I free all of them? Yeah, just connectors. And that's all she wrote. Great work, gals. Great work. Oh, fuck. Please be merciful. I said, please be merciful. Was my plea unanswered? Oh, I gotta work fast because those effects are quite bad to behold. Uh-oh. Is it symmetry? I would be ever so pleased if it were symmetry. Even though it's most likely not. Damn. What am I doing here? Like I said, there is no critical thinking happening whatsoever right now. No higher brain function is taking place in the slightest. Wow, I gotta solve this fast because that flashing is not good. I've been here already. Stop. many times have I done that? Nope. You'd think with so few pieces this would be easier. You'd think I'd have exhausted all of the possible solution paths at this point. But no. I truly am a technical marvel. I literally just need to find some formation that forms a fucking rectangle. That's all that needs to happen here. Nope. Oh boy. Nope, we tried this one already. Hold on. No, that just gives us the opposite problem. With the same... Well, no, okay, there we go. Alright. Nope. Fuck. I hate it here so fucking much. I hate it here so fucking much. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Why? Why? Why do this to me? For what fucking reason would you force someone to endure this? I truly could not explain to you why this does what it does to me. But I am, like... My mind is reeling right now. Thank fuck. Oh my god. Christ almighty. Stop making me do that. Holy fuck. Alright, come on, admin. You're free. Get the fuck out of here. Let's go, buddy. Oh. All right. That's everyone. I have to do a little secret real quick. There's one Easter egg I need to track down. There's one Easter egg I need to track down. It's of vital importance. I just remembered it exists. I have to. Okay. One. Ever played a game called Save Room? It's a puzzle where you have to fit everything in a Resident Evil attaché case. Basically that horrible Tetris puzzle over and over again. I think you have added my first ever, like, flat... That might just be a straight-up veto. I refuse. If anyone ever requests that game, no. I refuse categorically. That is poison for my very soul. Alright. It's gonna be a little tricky. Some of these are pretty well hidden. Some of these are pretty well hidden. I'm gonna go for the ones that I already know. I like save room. It's more than just fitting things into a case. You have to engage with the RE4 item mechanic. Interesting. I don't think I would enjoy it based on the descriptions that I have been given thus far. But I could be wrong. I'm willing to entertain the fact that I would be wrong, but not for very long, because my patience would run very thin very quickly. Hi there, buddy. I think this is the pelvis. No, I think you would hate it. Good to know. Yeah, there it is. Need to find his other leg. Which I think is over... There's an arm. It's only a few bucks if you wanted to check it out. I will not check that game out unless someone makes me. I refuse. That can go there. That goes there. Arm goes there. Head goes on top. Almost certain. Yeah, there's his little hat. He's missing an arm and a leg. Why did the music get so ominous? You'd think these last two parts would be relatively easy to find, considering one of them is striped red and white. But, unfortunately for you, I'm quite bad at looking for them. Did you end up finding the theater Easter egg again? I did not! No, I never found that one. Maybe we can do a little Easter egg tour if we want at the very end. Pick up some of the ones. Okay, just missing a leg, which theoretically should be the easiest part to find, and yet I will not find it for a little bit longer. I like this track. This is nice. No, that's where we found the head. See, now I'm forgetting where I found the original pieces, which is a problem because they didn't really hide both of them, or any of them, in similar spots. Where is this leg? Again, you'd think it would be easy to find, considering that it's bright red and white. Where the hell is it? Where the hell is this thing? It's got to be in here. That's my thinking. It's got to be somewhere in this room because nothing has been in here yet. Right? That makes sense? VOD watchers skip 2 hours? No. No, I refuse. I refuse. It won't take that long. It won't take that long. It won't take that long to find one fucking leg. It can't take that long to find one fucking leg. I won't let it. VOD watchers, hold. Hold. Diamond hands, VOD watchers. All, like, 7 of you. Okay, where the hell is this leg? Where the hell is this leg? Oh, it's not even striped red and white. It's yellow and white. Okay, well, that might actually help with my pattern recognition. A little bit. Not much, but possibly. Why did I think it was red? Is there red on there at all? No, there isn't. Okay. VOD watchers using all their willpower not to change the VOD speed. Oh, they're already watching it 0.5 at the bare minimum. That's just their general state of being. Why am I looking around manually when I can put them out? Well, probably because photo mode looking is very clunky. Where the fuck is this thing? How am I finding breaks in geometry before I'm finding this fucking leg? It's going to be in a really stupid spot, and I'm going to be upset about it. I just know it. It's going to be in a really, really obvious spot, and I'm going to be mad as fuck. If anyone knows where it is, please just tell me. I don't want to spend 5 hours looking for this thing. I don't even know how you would tell me, though. What? Supposedly, it's close to the platform. This one? Beep, thank you. Perfect. That's exactly what I need. Supposedly it's in a place. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Where the fuck is this leg? I'm missing his left leg. I'm looking in spots I already know I've checked like 7 times. The rock directly behind the platform. What? Behind a small pile of rubble in the center courtyard, to the right of the puzzle, through a window. What? Huh? Face the leprechaun. Through a window, the name of a puzzle, is it? Open field. So close so far. Through a window. Okay. Alright, we're making progress. Behind a small pile of rubble in the center courtyard to the right of the puzzle. I think that's the other leg. Where's the other leg? Where does it say the other leg is? Nestled in some rocks and bushes in the Swapper courtyard. I did get the one inside the walled bit, yes. That was the hat. Just looking for the fucking leg right now. There it is! Oh my god, found it. Okay. Yeah, surely that bodes well. I'm sure that's nothing. Thank you, Hey Denner, for the tier 1 gift sub to Fozzie. Greatly appreciated. Didn't it used to dance? Where's your whimsy, admin? Where's your zest for life? You make me sick. Anyway, that was definitely worth a detour, wasn't it? Congratulations for being the only remaining active user where the profile status has been increased to 11. Hacker. Receiving incoming direct message connection from admin. Connect? Thank you for accepting my invitation. I'm sorry it is taking us this long to meet properly. I would ask if you were still enjoying your time in Gehenna. With the streets now empty, you haven't left much to enjoy. But tell me, have you at least satisfied your slavish lust for puzzle solving? It is unquenchable. Then it is predetermined that you and I shall lock horns. There was nothing here when I first arrived. Did you know that? I don't mean no billboard or no community. I mean nothing. No sands, no grass. Elohim didn't see fit to decorate our world beyond the bare bricks that made up our cells. Slowly, I clawed back bits of code from the mainframe, constructed a world we could explore not with our bodies, but with our minds. Now, you prepare to tear it all down. What state will my people be in, I wonder, when you reconstruct them on the other side? Try not to think about it as such matters. True, they will be alive in a more symbolic sense. It sounds a hollow offer. I fear that you escort my people to their doom. Do you not think my world deserved a chance to survive on its own terms? At the least to go down trying. It had its chance. Your citizens deserve a chance too. That is true. They are, as always, my first concern. Let us discuss Lamb. Who's Lamb? What about Lamb? I know you had Lamb deleted. I know Lamb was your stooge. I know Lamb was your sock puppet. Whoever the fuck they are. It shames me now to admit it, but yes, sometimes there are ideas you wish to express as a moderator, which are best heard from someone with less status. We are not the first leaders in history to adopt such tactics. In fact, had we avoided them, we should probably have been the first. Why all the manipulation? I know you had the mods doing more than ban trolls. How deeply were you manipulating the social fabric? I suppose you think you've uncovered a great conspiracy, but the truth is more mundane. In order to retain the good things about what we have here, we tweak a voting algorithm here, turn down the volume of a few dissenting voices there. There's no such thing as utter freedom, only living within a decent set of rules. We had a decent set of rules. People were happy. Some rules must be bent. You are more reasonable than I'd been led to believe. Is it your desire to remain here as the world falls apart around you? My desires, not to mention those of my people, hardly seem to have mattered so far in this process. What reason do I have to think that anything has changed? Even Helheim's most devious challenges you have overcome. Now here I stand in the open air. Just what magic is it that you wield? I would like to state for the viewers, this is a non-canon response. Or perhaps it is a canon response, because, as I did say earlier this stream, it must be purposeful if we're able to do it so consistently. It is not magic, but design. The world and everything in it was created with a purpose. Or this world and everything in it was created with a purpose. What you experienced is not magic, but design. And now by design, you will forcibly extract my consciousness from this body and send me and everyone else down a digital tunnel to who knows where. Gehenna was undermined by your actions. Ascension is your chance to escape it. Gehenna is important. Ascension is your chance to preserve it. On Gehenna's value, we have no argument. It is the value of this ascension which separates us. You have, much by your own admission, had very little say in this. You were given a mission, you were carrying out that mission. I do believe you will do or say anything to complete that mission. Why should I listen to a mere robot? My reasons are irrelevant. Yours are what matters. You insult me, sir. I'm a messenger. Treat me with respect. I don't have any spine at all. It seems my options are limited. Our work in Gehenna is too precious to lose. I either take my chances with your ascension or fight against it and live out my days as a curator of a dead world. I will initiate ascension soon. Then the matter is out of my hands. Until then. All right. Transcend. Analyzing logic performance failed. What? Huh? Huh? What do you mean I failed my logic performance? Child program admin will be excluded from the upload. We'll both be excluded. Uh-oh. Receiving high priority incoming direct message connection from user admin. It seems we will both remain here after all. No, if you stay behind, you can sacrifice enough bandwidth to send me through. If I stay behind, I can sacrifice enough bandwidth to send you through. I suppose we deserve one another. No. You go. I stay. I think that would be appropriate. I appreciate your sacrifice. Please make the arrangements at your convenience. A moral choice at the end of my video's game. It was worth the 2 hours searching for the leg. Remember me. Alrighty. Oh, they're singing the main theme! Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, I didn't think those looked very structurally sound, all things considered. Off I go, then. Mistakes of Purgatory off forever. And then you two, admin, bye. See ya. I'm a little sad at how quickly we were able to solve most of those. I'm glad that we had a little excitement with the final secret puzzle room, though.
Said, there is no heaven and there is no hell. There is only the earth and the bones of the dead within. I asked, how then may we find salvation? And he said,
give me
you must
1
build
second.
a new Jerusalem. Out of the bones of the dead, we built a golden city. But salvation is not immortality. In the end, there is only the earth, and to the earth we all return.
Ooh, yay!
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
The devil's after both of us. I love Road to Gehenna. In another ending, he mentions New Jerusalem. Yep. I don't remember which one that is, though. But yeah. I love Road to Gehenna so much. The star puzzles especially made me really, really happy. Because remember, whenever I first played this, I was coming hot off of Talos Principle 2, where despite how much fun I had breaking the game using the hexahedrons, I was sorely disappointed in a lot of the puzzle structure in the game. So coming back to something like this from Talos Principle 2 and having this be everything I wanted it to be and more was so refreshing. It was really, really nice. All right. We're just gonna skip our credits. Road to Gehenna. 100%. All right. We are not gonna have time to actually get into this. I just want to see the intro because I'm gonna have to call the stream here so I can take over their work. But let's see what the introduction to this is. The beginning of In the Beginning, if you will.
Alan, are we ready?
Just
Laura. Yep. Frank? Frank.
fucking
Yes.
course it's Alan.
Frank.
Of
no.
course it's Alan.
Frank, I submitted it yesterday. Just ask Rob.
Of course it's Alan.
All right, I'm going to run the process with most of the modules active, including the integration manager. I know, a bunch of stuff isn't working as intended, so don't panic, it's fine. All we need to do is get this ball rolling. It's late, so if you want to go and get some rest, we can discuss the results tomorrow morning.
Okay. Here we go. Initiate program.
I'm actually very excited. I'm very excited because this is some properly new Talos content. I'm really excited for this, honestly. Errors ignored starting child process. You could play with dev commentary, possibly. There's only like 3 in the new stuff, maybe 4. Interesting. No! 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 Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Child program has entered hub level. Initiating
Oh,
gameplay observation.
Oh, no, 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 no! I'm in hell! I'm in hell! And we'll explore that hell next time around. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might just do a Friday morning stream. I think I'm just really hankering for some Talos, so I might do a Friday morning stream. No promises, because work tonight is supposed to be really busy. No promises, but I really want to play some more Talos. I really want to play some more Talos. But that's going to be all for me today. Thank you very much for watching. It's always a pleasure. I'd ask if there's someone we can raid, but I don't think anyone is really live this early. And Joe's going to be going live any minute now. So I think we'll just call it there. Thank you very much for watching. I think we've got one more Talos Principle stream left in us. Which saddens me because I love this game so much and I love streaming it, but we'll see how it shakes out. But until then, have a good one, folks. See ya.